your voice of the Valley, AM 1450 KBMW. Turner Bluff is here with another edition of the Snap Spotlight, brought to you by Snap Fitness in Wahpeton. Had a Breckenridge football player last week. Only made sense to do a Wahpeton football player this week, and it's homecoming week, so I had to bring in the King Caden Kappes. Oh, that's a bit of a tongue twister there, King Caden. How's it going today?
It's going well. How are you?
I'm good. You enjoying the homecoming week?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Fun times.
I know you. Nobody likes to talk about themselves. You know, I know it's tough, but you got to tell me, it must have been pretty cool to be the homecoming king.
Yeah, it felt really sweet when Jacob DeVries put the crown on my head. It was a crazy feeling.
Big shoes to fill from one king to another.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what he told you.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember now, who was the homecoming queen then?
Lillian Anderson.
Okay, shout out to her as well. So congrats to you too, and sure enjoying the week. But we know what the week's all about. We got a football game on the horizon. So how's Jamestown looking so far?
Jamestown, they're a tough team year in and year out. We're prepping well this week, and we're ready to make a big upset on Friday night. I'm
excited to see it. I know Andrew Zim will be on the call, so he's gonna make sure to let me know how the game goes when we get done. We usually call each other, make sure to kind of go back and forth on how our respective games went. Off to a 2-2 start to the season. Could you tell me a little bit of what you've liked, what you've seen from the team that you liked, or maybe something that you guys are doing a little better than you expected, maybe?
This year so far, we are continuing to run the ball a little bit more than last year. And it's really sweet to see our line get a big push on runs. And defensively, we were starting to stop the run a little bit more than we have the past couple of years too. And it's really cool. It feels good.
Yeah, you guys were a bit of an air raid last year, so that is encouraging to hear the run game's clicking so far.
Yep.
And you're a 3-year starter on the football team. And how has your leadership role changed now that you're a senior on the squad?
Now that I'm a senior, Coach Gilbertson and the rest of the coaching staff, they expect me to be one of those top leaders to help out with anything and everything from practice to off the field, come game time, talking to the refs and everything.
Yeah, be nice to the refs. I think that's rule one. You go talk to them, but be nice to them. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. You and quarterback Blake Schaefer had quite the connection last season. Probably the best tandem in the state when it comes to throwing and catching. How difficult is that to establish a new rhythm with a new QB this season with Bo Arnstein taking the snaps?
It's a little difficult because Bo is more the run-first guy. He's not really pass-first like Blake was. But I still got a lot of trust in Bo. If he sees a read, he'll take it. I know he will. And he's a very smart guy back there at the quarterback position.
Same grade, so a lot of familiarity, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yep, so that helps a little bit. I heard you suffered an ankle injury. How tough was that being kept out of a game earlier this year, and how's it feeling now?
It was pretty tough. I suffered it on the Red River game week 2, and I was hoping to be back by the North game, but Chantel told me and the coaches that they're probably going to sit me out that game. So it's a little tough watching from the sidelines, but, I mean, it was what's best for me. Let it heal up and be back.
If you want to spend the rest of this segment talking about how Chantel is ruining your season, please do. I love giving her grief anytime I can.
Oh, me too.
Being from Wahpeton, who's a player that you admired as a kid growing up, or maybe someone who even played the same position? There have been some good receivers that came out of here.
I admire Ryan Smith. I mean, he was a beast. To say the least.
Yeah, Ryan Smith, that's a good role model to have, and you got to watch him play wide receiver at the next level as well, all the way up to the CFL, no less. For those who don't know, Caden actually shows off his talents in baseball and basketball too. How do you think being a 3-sport athlete has helped you in all 3 sports?
Well, keeps me in shape, in check all year round. I mean, I play 4 seasons of sports, baseball twice. And always has me in the weight room, getting stronger and better and healthier for each sport.
I tell everyone it keeps you out of trouble, too. No,
exactly.
And so I guess any plans for next year, being so good, when you're going to have the options to play multiple sports at the next level, is there a way you're kind of leaning, or is there maybe, I'm not going to ask for specific schools or anything, but kind of what are you leaning toward? If you could pick, which sport would you be playing next year?
I'm leaning more towards baseball.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Is it got to be the best offer? Is it going to be a best situation? Is there a football offer that could come up that could maybe change your mind?
Possibly. I have a couple football coaches talking to me too, and staying in touch with them. And
Well, I'd love to see you play at the next level for baseball too. Hopefully, catch you at some of your games. Thank you so much for joining me, Caden. Anything else you'd like to add?
No. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it, and congrats again. Hopefully you get to wear the crown a little bit more this week. Yeah. I'm going to give a quick snap schedule reminder for the upcoming week, starting with tonight, Breckenridge football hosting Underwood at 7 p.m., Wahpeton football, as we already mentioned, got their homecoming game against Jamestown at 7 p.m. Make sure to check that out on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. You can also listen to it here on AM 1450 KBMW. NDSCS volleyball at Jamestown JV tonight at 7 p.m. Saturday, NDSCS football at Vermilion Community College at 2 p.m. Wahpeton Golf hosts the East Region Tournament, if you guys didn't know, at 10 a.m. on Monday. Wahpeton volleyball, or Breckenridge volleyball, also in action on Monday at Underwood, 7:30 p.m. Tuesday, NDSCS volleyball versus Miles Community College at 7 p.m. Wednesday, NDSCS volleyball versus Dawson Community College. And then Thursday, BW Cross Country at Fergus Falls. Wahpeton boys tennis has the East Region Tournament. Wahpeton volleyball at Fargo South at 7 p.m. And then Breckenridge volleyball is at Barnesville on Thursday of next week at 7:30 p.m. So that'll do it for the Snap Spotlight. We'll get you back to the music after a quick word from our sponsor. Snap Fitness, your locally owned gym in Wahpeton, wants to have you join their workout family. Snap offers personal training, and owner Renata Fobb will even write up workout plans for you. If you're an athlete in the Twin Towns, Snap Fitness will help you make sure you're prepared for the upcoming sports season. To all the retired athletes over 65, Snap Fitness participates in the Silver Sneakers Insurance Program, and most major insurances reimburse for memberships to Snap. Stop by Snap Fitness today and ask about their membership packages. They're located at 102 7th Street South in Wahpeton.